Now, I know what you're probably thinking to yourselves right now. Cirillo, why do you have a whole jacket on indoors? Listen, man, in these projects, man, we be having no heat, man. We be struggling. We gotta put everything on just to stay warm, man. Shit not fun. So, boom, right, for the title of the video, y'all already know. It's my birthday, you know what I'm saying? Now, I would be celebrating, you know, have the music on, have the bitches take out their titties, have the bitches back that ass up on me. But, like, I don't know, man. Like, the older that I get, the more I just see my birthday as this one more year of getting closer to God. So since it's my birthday, I decided to do another Q&A video. Now, I have done one of these videos before, obviously. I did it for my 100 subscriber special back in June, I believe. Fuck, it's been so long. And the way I did it was that I went on Instagram, did a Q&A there, had people, you know, ask their questions there, and then I would answer all their questions here on the channel. The only major differences between the Q&A video that I did back then versus the one that I'm doing today is that back then I had a lot of questions, so much questions to the point where I had to literally make the video a two-parter special, versus with the one I'm doing today, I'm gonna keep it a one-parter just for simplicity's sake. Alright, but enough of chit-chatting, let's get into this shit. So the first question we got is, if you had to pick between Attack on Titan and Hunter x Hunter, which one would you pick? That's a very interesting question, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I feel like I can't really answer that though, because like, I don't really watch the newer animes. I don't know why. Like, I'll watch like a couple of clips on them on YouTube, or maybe an episode or 2 or 3, but that's it. I can never watch like the whole series. I don't know why. I just stick to my Dragon Ball Z and Bleach. I don't know why. However, I did watch like 2 episodes of each, you know, thing, and a couple of clips as well. And if I was to pick between what I saw so far, I would go with Attack on Titan. I think I would go with Attack on Titan. Like, I feel like what I've seen on Attack on Titan is just super epic, and I feel like that would be one anime that I would definitely be able to sit down and just watch. Like, if I had the time, obviously, I would definitely just sit down and watch that. Next question: who's better, Hisoka or Gon? This is another anime question, and this is related to Hunter x Hunter. Again, didn't really watch too much to really like say who, but because this is a Shonen Jump anime, I definitely gotta go for the main character Gon, man. Like, I don't know, like that's the homie, man. That's the homie. But I can't lie, Hisoka. I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. He did give some L's to Gon. I'm not gonna lie. So they both kind of got it, but I still go for Gon. All right. So next question: who is your favorite YouTuber besides yourself? That's really a difficult question, I'm not gonna lie, because like, I've seen so many YouTubers on the platform, and I'm just like, damn, like, so many of them, you know, inspired me to make the videos that I do now. Some of them I just watch for my enjoyment, you know. When I was down bad, I watched their videos to not feel down bad. But man, to pick one, I don't know. I would have to probably go with either Long Beach Griffy or Caleb City, because both of them, you know, you could tell like I was inspired by them when it comes to my skits. Like, if it wasn't for them, I don't think my skits would be the way it is now. Next question: which of your videos is your favorite? That's a good question. Like, I've worked on so many videos this whole year, and if I was to pick one favorite, man, I don't know. Like, it would have to be between the first time that I worked with DT Stormy, because to get a collab going, it is so difficult. Like, it is so difficult to actually get someone that, you know, you can have trust in when it comes to like making these videos, you know. So like, that I really enjoyed. But like, the #1 major favorite video, it would have to be the Spider-Man video that I worked on. That was top tier for me. And the reason I say that is because like, I had to do so much in so little time with that one, because the costume came in late. It came after the date that they originally told me, so I didn't have much time to plan anything major with the suit. So I was like, what can I do? So I decided, okay, yo, I'm gonna just do a like trailer type deal, because, you know, Spider-Man Miles Morales was coming out at the time, and I said, you know what, like, let me kind of base it off the game, let me base it off other, you know, Spider-Man media, and just go from there. And I also had to go to Manhattan to get some shots, you know what I'm saying, and that was like really cool, you know. But it was so dope for me to like actually take my camera equipment and go outside and actually shoot some stuff out there too, compared to if I would have just, you know, downloaded it off YouTube and throw it in my video. I felt like, nah, in order for it to feel natural, I had to legit go to Manhattan myself and take some shots. So yeah, the Spider-Man video was the best. I also had to wear the suit, so no brainer there. That loved it, loved every moment of that video. All right, next question is, what is your editing process / apps that you use to edit your videos? Now, if I was to explain my whole editing process, this would be like a 5-hour video type shit, but I can definitely tell you what apps that I use. So I use Filmora 9, Adobe Premiere Pro, and Sony Vegas Pro. Now, I barely touch the Pro stuff. Like, there's only a handful of times that I touch them. For like Sony Vegas, I only touched them a handful of times back in the summer. And for Adobe Premiere Pro, I'm actually using it right now because I actually have a job that I need to use that. But for my stuff, for my YouTube videos, I never touch those. I'm like, hell no, I'm not doing it, because it just looks so complicated, you know what I'm saying? Like, yes, learning it would be the better, like, you know, the better option to do, you know, instead of just being fearful of it and just push it away. But like, it's difficult, I'm not gonna lie. To learn it is very difficult. So for like, if you're a beginner, you know what I'm saying, I would definitely go for Filmora 9. It's so user friendly. Like, you don't even have to be an expert at editing videos to even know what's going on your screen, compared to, you know, if you just go right to the Adobe Premiere and all that shit, pro shit. I promise you, you're gonna sit there and just lose it. You're gonna be like, what am I looking at, bro? As for the editing process, the most I can say, like, you know, to keep it short, you know, what I do is, you know, I go record what I gotta record, then I'll, you know, throw it into the laptop, throw it into the computer, you know, to put the footage in the computer so that I'll be able to edit. And depending on what the video I'm working on is, if it's a skit, depending on how long it is, if it's like a 2-minute type skit or a 5-minute type skit, it don't really take me that long. But what really takes me long is like the story times and the rant videos, because usually they be 10 minutes long or longer. So because of that, it definitely is gonna take a longer time to edit. It will take me about maybe 4 to 5 business days to edit those type of videos, compared to skits where it could legit just take me like 1 or 2 days, depending on how I'm feeling that day. For editing, man, like, you really have to have like a certain mindset. Like, you can't just like, all right, I'm gonna go edit this, and then like you halfway, you just like, fuck this shit, I'm not gonna do it. You know, you gotta have that mindset. You gotta like, you know, be like, okay, I'm gonna start editing on this day, and it's gotta be done by a certain day. You know, like, you really gotta be on top of your shit, you know, when it comes to editing, because people think editing is easy. Coming from a YouTuber, it's not. It's really fucking not. If you're a beginner, I'll definitely recommend Filmora 9. Yes, it has a price tag of $60, but I promise you, it's worth it. Like, it's really worth it. Like, you'll get a lot of bang for your buck, as they always say. Next question: will you even release music again? That is a very good question. Will I have no idea. Now, for those who are new to the channel, yes, I used to make music back before, you know, I did a lot of YouTube videos and whatnot, and it used to be one of my passions, you know. It used to be one of my passions ever since back in middle school. But I don't know, like, this year in March, literally I just stopped. Like, I just stopped dead on my tracks when it comes to music. I just didn't feel like making it anymore. Like, I was like, you know, I'll do it later, I'll do it some other time. And I don't know why. Now, in one of my older videos, I think in the video titled I'm Done, I explained a little bit as to why I kind of stopped. If I remember correctly, I said like I was just burnt out, didn't feel like doing it anymore, I just didn't. And to add on to that, I just felt like I needed something new to do. I was like, nah, I can't just be doing music all the time, you know, like, I feel like that shit's boring. So I said, you know what, let me think of something else to do on top of that. And this happened, this whole YouTube shit happened. So yeah. But to get back to your question, will I ever like go back to making music? Yes, I will go back. As to when exactly, I have no idea, man. Like, so when I used to make music, I used to take, you know, YouTube beats and just rap on top of that, and obviously that's technically like illegal and whatnot. So I'm kind of sick of that, and I want to actually get people to like that make beats and send it to me, so then that way I could, you know, rap on top of that or sing or whatever, and the song will be completely mine, and I don't have to face any legal issues and go to fucking court. Next question: if you remember, what was your best memory of middle school? The best memory of middle school. Good question. I would have to say the day that literally the whole school was stuck in the staircase. Now hear me out, right? So in my building, it was 3 different middle schools, right? And we was located at the 3rd floor, so the very top, right? So when it was time to leave to go home, you know what I'm saying, we had to go all the way down the stairs and, you know, leave through on one of the exits. Now, for some reason, on this very specific day, when we was trying to, you know, leave, you know, it was time to go home, and we were trying to go downstairs, but the exit was closed for some odd reason. No one opened it yet, and usually by that time that we was all like, you know, heading downstairs, it would be open. So we was all like, yo, like, what's going on? Like, why is the door closed? Like, what was going on? And that door stayed closed for so long that every 6th grader, every 7th grader, and every 8th grader was all just cluttered in the staircase. Now, there's one little thing that I'm leaving out for a potential story time, because this was so funny, but I'm gonna leave it out for now. But literally, it was so cluttered. It was getting hectic. Everyone was pushing each other. Everyone was falling down the stairs. I was trying to survive. I was trying to hold my ground because I was not falling. I was not doing none of that. So that day was just so hilarious and it was so amazing. And again, I'm leaving something out for a potential story time. So wait for that. And here goes my final question. Do you plan to let Christmas pass without your 200 subscribers? I mean, it's already almost the end of the year. I mean, pretty much it is. And I'm standing currently, as I'm recording this, I'm at 166 subscribers. I don't think I'm going to be reaching 200 by the end of the year. But most definitely, I know for a fact, sooner or later, we are going to hit 200 subscribers. You know, as long as people keep liking the video and subscribing and whatnot, we'll eventually get there. But anyways, guys, that's all the questions that I have for you, man. I just want to thank everyone that actually asked a question on Instagram, and I was able to answer it here to the fullest of my abilities. If it wasn't for y'all, you know, this video would not exist. Like, this video would not exist at all. I wouldn't have done this. And so huge thanks to all of y'all that actually, you know, asked the question. I also want to thank everyone that has, you know, been tuning in to everything that I've been doing, every, you know, skit, story time, rant, anything, literally everything that I've been doing ever since this, you know, this year started, man. This year was not this is not the pleasant year at all for anyone. I feel like everyone was just in pain, dealing with a lot of issues. The world is just in a weird place. And for me to sit back and think, you know, that damn, 166 people are watching me, and I've, you know, basically kind of connected with them, because if I'm able to make you laugh, I feel like we kind of like build a connection right there. Like, if I'm able to make you laugh, make you giggle, make you chuckle, or just have a, you know, a great time watching my, you know, you watching my videos, then I really feel like I made a connection with y'all. And the fact that I made a connection with 166 people, like, that's truly insane to me. You know what I'm saying? That's truly insane to me, and I'm so grateful. Like, I'm super grateful for that. So thank you so much to everyone that be tuning in. I would also like to thank everyone that, you know, wished me a happy birthday. This is gonna be weird because, like, I'm recording this on the 23rd and I have yet to actually, like, get people to say happy birthday. But I'll definitely be adding it somewhere on this screen, you know, because I won't be, you know, uploading this at 12 on the spot. I'll be uploading it in the middle of the day. So y'all be seeing yourselves on the screen somewhere. I don't know. But anyways, guys, thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, give it a thumbs up as always. And I'll see y'all guys next year. Was that too corny? No? Okay. I won't do it again.